when it's August 1st.
Yes.
And there's music. Y'all, you know what is happening in Houston. Welcome, my tasty dining out and doing gooders. Y'all, today is the day. We're at Trattoria Sofia. That is Jessica. She is the general manager. But y'all, let's get right to the food because I know that is why you are here. Houston Restaurant Week's day one, baby. Let's go. And of course, y'all got to start off with
our wood roasted beet salad.
Let's go.
So we have these beautiful red and golden beets, andouille pears. It comes with a balsamic aged vinegar for 24 hours. And then it also has a labneh, which is spiced with paprika.
Let's go labneh, baby. All right. So this is, y'all have a beet specialty. In case y'all haven't been out to Trattoria Sofia, I happen to love beets.
Okay, great.
The red beets, the golden beets. It's kind of a specialty at the Berg hospitality restaurants. You can find a nice little beet salad most places, but y'all know where we are. We're in the Heights. This is one of the most popular dining destinations during Houston Restaurant Weeks, and this is why.
Yes.
Tell me about like all of your ingredients and where they come from, because it really makes a difference.
So we do actually import a lot of this from Italy, which is quite amazing. That balsamic, like I said, was aged for 24 years. So it's not just the normal balsamic.
24 years?
24 years, correct. Yeah.
Not 24 months.
We also have pistachios on there, which is a pretty great delicacy in Italy as well. And if you do not like beets, I highly recommend trying it because I swear it changes people's lives whenever they have them. It kind of gives it a very different flavor.
That balsamic is changing my life
right
now. Like, it's wild how you really do taste the difference.
Yeah.
In a year. I mean, I don't know how long my balsamic is that I'm getting at HEB or Central Market. I don't know, but definitely a difference in flavor. It's thicker.
Yep.
Right? Because some balsamic, it's drizzly, you see it, but this is more of like a syrup almost.
Yeah, it has a thicker consistency to it. And again, that just comes from the aging process on it. So
I love that. All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam. We're talking to Jessica. Y'all, this is one of the most popular destinations, and it's day one of Houston Restaurant Week 2026. We are supporting the Houston Food Bank during their largest annual fundraiser, and it's also busiest time in Houston.
Yes, absolutely.
For the restaurants. Tell me what it's like here on day one. Like,
hey, it is.
Are y'all getting ready?
We've been ready, okay? we start weeks in advance because we're ready, right? We want to showcase what we can do. We want all of our guests to come out and really enjoy the Heights and this environment. And so we're just ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, you are ready to rock and roll. If the meal counts, the historic meal counts, tell us a story. All right, let's go back on over to that amazing foodie cam. Oh my goodness. Y'all do a salad in a different way here.
Yes, this is our Tuscan kale salad. So you have that beautiful, robust kale. Has a kind of like a light peppery flavor to it. And then that beautiful Parmesan, freshly shaved Parmesan Reggiano on top. And then also you have Parmesan cheese and our Italian breadcrumbs, which, you just can't go wrong with it, really.
Yeah, and you're mentioning Italian. So Trattoria Sofia. So for any of our viewers or possibly some of our HRW diners who haven't tried Trattoria Sofia, haven't been here in the restaurant, tell us a little bit about the ethos of the restaurant, what it was supposed to be, what it ended up being.
Right.
Because those two things don't always match.
Right. So we are a Berg hospitality group, and with anything that Benjamin Berg does, right, he really puts his heart and soul and inspiration into everything. So for us, we were kind of going away from a little bit more Italian American, and we were going more for Sicilian focused. So just fresh ingredients, very simple, beautiful, and we just kind of let them sing for themselves. So
yeah, really fresh. One of the things I always notice here is like your bread.
Right.
And that sheep's milk ricotta.
Right.
Like it is so fresh and it tastes so distinct that it's like, oh yeah, I know where I am. I know I'm either at Annie or I'm at Butcher's or I'm at Sophia because it's a quality.
Yes. And we do make our own bread. So we make our own bread, we make our own pastas. And it's fabulous. All
right. I do want to mention this kale salad because in my mind, it is the only kale salad I like.
Okay.
And listen, I know y'all, you're like, Kale, Katie, get out of here. I'm coming during Houston Restaurant Weeks. I want some beef. But here's the thing. This is what I love about Houston Restaurant Weeks and operators like you and Berg Hospitality. They're like, y'all need to eat this kale because it is really good.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. This kale salad, Patricia, you need to eat this kale salad. this is the best kale salad because what's in it? Why don't I not taste the kale?
It's a lemon pecorino dressing, and that's what really changes the profile and builds it, really makes it sing.
Caesary. It's like Caesary.
Very similar, yeah.
It's got a little pepper sting at the end, but it's so good. And it's just something different. Like you could even put some chicken.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
A little bit of fish.
Yeah, we have grilled chicken. We have like a flash fried breading chicken if you want to indulge. And then we also have shrimp. You can add shrimp as well, which is great.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Like really, truly, if you haven't had a kale salad where you're looking and you're like, no, I'm not doing kale, but this is the one to try. That friend that you know that you've been trying to get to try kale. HRW at Trattoria Sofia. All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam. We are with Jessica. She's the general manager. And it's day one, y'all. I can't believe she's sitting with us right now. She's full. Her restaurant's about to be full. Because that's what happens every year.
Absolutely.
But it's fun. All right, what are we looking at?
Oh, Rand. Okay, so this is our 8-ounce Wagyu Filet. We do put a truffle butter on top, these beautiful garlic mashed potatoes. You have green asparagus spears. I mean, really, if you're just looking for a nice cut of meat that is just sings in your mouth, this is it.
Yeah. And we know that y'all know something, a little something about the beef.
Right.
There's just a little line in the bird hospitality group that happens to know something about the beef. But even if though this is an Italian restaurant or Annabelle, which is more French, that consistency and that quality is still there. Correct. And you're still recognizing, okay, yes, this is what I'm here for.
And, you know, we do pride ourselves on that very much because we do buy everything whole, butcher it ourselves. We're very sustainable when it comes to those kind of things. So we use a lot of all of the products in different variations throughout the restaurant as well. So.
Yeah, and you're not skimping.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
During HRW, and that's a really nice big point for diners to understand because, you know, there's about 350 restaurants that participate. But not all menus are the same, right? And so it is these menus, specifically at restaurants like Trattoria Sofia, where they go all in because they love the diners so much. It's such a fun cause for them to support. It's easy for your staff to get behind because they're feeding people, but then the diners are so happy. Yeah. And this is really the secret sauce, y'all. All right, we're going to try these mashed potatoes together.
Okay, because, sounds great.
It's day one. Somebody's got to test the mashed potatoes. And what's this little sauces right here?
So this is actually an aioli oil. Sorry, not an aioli. It's an herb oil. So we do fresh herbs in there. Just adds a little bit of zing.
It does? Oh, and then this, I love this.
The truffle butter, I mean, it's out of the world, right? So whenever you put truffle on anything, I'm a fan.
That's a massive piece. I mean, that's like, I would take some of that home.
I mean, yeah, lunch tomorrow.
That is definitely lunch tomorrow. All right, and we've got some beautiful, now y'all have a great HRW selection of cocktails, mocktails, drinks. There's a beautiful bar here as well. Let's talk about that a little bit.
So we do have a bar inside and outside on the patio. So if you do want to sit outside, we have that. For this specific cocktail, it's the yuzu lavender spritz. So it comes with Tito's, fresh lavender. We do a fever tree yuzu and lime that goes on top of it. So it adds just a little bit of a different kind of spritz feel. But it's very good in the summertime when it's hot out and you just want to...
Y'all, this is like your blueberry lemonade.
I never thought of that, but
they just came out with blueberry lemonade Swedish fish. And of course, I'm at the Dollar Tree buying the dollar Swedish fish because I got to try the new blueberry lemonade Swedish fish.
Right.
No, this is better.
Yeah, okay, good.
I mean, liquid Swedish fish isn't a bad thing.
That's true.
I don't know. Y'all know what Swedish fish are, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Am I too old to be talking about
the movie theaters when Swedish fish happened for me growing up? So
that's literally the only way you can buy them. Yeah, you got to go to the Dollar Tree and Charleston Chew. That's the only other way. Like, how do you buy Charleston Chew? They don't exist anymore. You got to go to the Dollar Tree
and find them.
And find the movie theater box.
Right.
All right. Patricia's looking at us like we're crazy. Let's go back to the foodie kit. She's like, you're talking about Charleston Chew.
Right.
You know how we go with sugar, though. All right, back to HRW and one of the most tasty dishes, I think, Jessica, on your menu.
Yes, we have to do pasta, of course. We are Italian. So this is our rigatoni alla vodka. This really beautiful tomato-based sauce has pecorino on top, wonderful juicy tomatoes. I mean, it's simple, it's classic, fresh lemon zest. And again, you can add proteins to it. You can kind of customize it yourself, but it's a really great choice.
Yeah, and your sauces. That is one, I believe, of the highlights of all Berg restaurants is they're just on point. Mm-hmm. Because let's face it, if you're going to have a dish of pasta,
right,
and there's no protein,
right,
what are you relying on?
Right.
Fresh
ingredients.
Are we gambling here? And I will say that this sauce is a little lighter, right? So it's not like a deep red. And so it's got some cream in it, but it's just such a classic sauce. And like you can put even like, it's almost like gnocchi-ish.
Very similar, yeah. The rigatoni kind of has that same kind of profile. It's not made out of potato like gnocchi is, but I mean, the actual type of pasta noodle, it really goes well with that type of sauce. So we do pair the pastas with the sauce specifically. Like there's intention behind all of it.
It's so good. I think it's like been on the menu since day one. Like it's been a good, or maybe not.
Yeah,
maybe not. But
it's relatively new, which is great.
Oh, okay, yeah. So maybe I'm thinking of a different dish, the rigatoni D.
Maybe.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. The rigatoni D dish, but very similar sauce. Yeah. And is this just little tomatoes?
Just little tomatoes, yeah. Roasted tomatoes on there.
Very easy. All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam. We are at Trattoria Sofia with Jessica on her day one Houston Restaurant Weeks. Well, not her day one. She's she's OG, y'all. She knows how to play this game. But it is day one of Houston Restaurant Weeks 2026. It's what everyone has been waiting for. The time to dine out and do good is here. And HoustonRestaurantWeeks.com has all of the menus for y'all to choose from. And then you just click on through to OpenTable.com and make those reservations. All right, let's go back on over. Oh my goodness.
Talk about decadence. So we have the chicken Marsala. If you are not aware, Marsala wine does come from Sicily, Italy. It's a fortified wine. And so we do this really beautiful 3 different types of mushroom that goes into this sauce. You do get half braised chicken on there, as well as carrots and little baby potatoes.
Oh, I see some good sauce. I see some good sauce. Now, Jessica, let's talk a little bit about the culture of what happens not only at Trattoria Sofia during Houston Restaurant Weeks, but all Berg Hospitality restaurants. Yeah. Because you worked at several of them. You've been with the company for a long time. And it's really something special about not only Houston Restaurant Weeks, but just Houston. Right. That the culture really changes during August. And Berg Hospitality in particular, I mean, B&B Butchers is the top donation every year. That's not an accident. They really go for it. But tell everybody why y'all have 3 restaurants in the top 10 this year and pretty much every year, because it is very intentional, just like that pasta sauce is very intentional. Y'all coming in and dining out and doing good is very intentional too.
And I think culture is the main component there, right? Whenever we talk to our team members and our groups, we really tried to drive home the fact that this is for a good cause. And that's what this is about, right? It is that it's also wonderful to showcase what we do. I mean, our chefs are back there and they work so hard all year round. And we really put a lot of thought and effort into all of these items. So to be able to give this to you at
gems under there,
in order to provide this kind of cuisine and things at a different price point, it's our pleasure to be able to do that and to see all the new faces and hopefully, getting those people back to enjoy more.
Yeah, and it really is my mother used to call it a win-win-win, but I think a lot of people don't recognize how tumultuous the restaurant industry is right now, like truly, and diners might not immediately perceive this, but 2026 is proving to be the hardest year out of all the past COVID years, which might be surprising to some.
Yeah, we thought last year would be the hardest year, and we were kind of hoping it to get a little bit better. But listen, we're out here doing the best that we can every single day, and programs like this and things like this only help us in the long run. Right?
Yeah. Well, so. and I think we had the FIFA stuff this summer.
Right.
And we saw how much media viralness was surrounding the hospitality of our state. And this truly why is y'all really are the best, right? Like we say we are the best, but there's no other restaurant community in the country, in the world, that is coming together in a way. And then the diners, the community, like the Houstonian.
Yes.
Like there's no other community that works together in this way. And we saw it with the FIFA viralness, where everybody was coming in from other countries and they're like, how nice are these people?
Right. I mean, Houston is so diverse, but we're also so great at what we do, just individually.
Yeah.
And so, I think in being in the food and restaurant industry, there's so much potential for growth in careers and just jobs and things along those lines that is super beneficial that you don't see in a lot of major cities.
Yeah.
And so,
And what's really crazy is that Houston has among the top percentages of hospitality employees in the nation. So 10%. Up to 11% really of our whole state workforce is in hospitality. So that's a huge number. Yeah. You probably know somebody who is either, maybe they're a bookkeeper, maybe they are a salesperson or a food distributor, maybe they're a bartender, maybe they're a general manager, maybe they're in front of the house.
Yeah.
That is a massive amount of people.
Very much so.
And I really think over the last few years in particular, because it's been little tumultuous for everyone, the mission where everybody's winning together and supporting each other has gotten more cohesive.
Absolutely.
And I feel it from y'all too. Have you seen it?
Yeah, absolutely. And it really just comes down to day taking care of each other.
Yeah.
Right. Whether you're in the industry or you're just coming out to enjoy a meal. Right. It's about that human connection and just doing the best that we can.
Yeah. And that's what they're doing here at Berg Hospitality. They are our all-time leading donor. Houston Restaurant Week 2023 years, B&B Butchers is the number one cumulative donor of all time. And there's no other restaurant group that's given more to Houston Restaurant Weeks, the Houston Food Bank, than Berg Hospitality. So you heard it here first, baby. This is how they win. And it's how y'all help to win too. All right, let's go back on over to the food because we've been talking, I know, but we got to talk about this important topics. We just got to tell you how good you are, Houston. You're the best. And this is the best.
Yes, our tiramisu. Beautiful mascarpone. We do use Mr. Black, so there's a little bit of fun little extra in there, which is a coffee liqueur. Fresh cocoa on top. We do those beautiful finger ladies, nicely layered. When we do serve it, we typically serve it in a big grandma style kind of pan. It's just great and a wonderful frosting.
So I love this. I'm going right for that chocolate. So now, what would you recommend for diners? Give diners a little tip sheet if they're planning on a Berg Hospitality visit. Can you run people down which restaurants they can choose from?
Yeah, absolutely.
And how they can make reservations.
Yeah,
and anything to look for, any tips or favorite dishes?
Yeah, so I definitely recommend first and foremost utilize Open Table. It is a beautiful tool for you to just ensure that you get the right seating, exactly where you want to be. You do have options on where you can sit as well, which is great. I know that
we did not give this enough talk, y'all. All right,
it's good,
ma'am.
Yeah,
it's like the perfect. When you said the liqueur, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna like it.
Yeah.
No, I really like it. Like you could give this to your kids, it would be okay. I promise. There's not enough. Like, yeah. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
You were recommending Open Table.
Open Table, yes, absolutely. That way you can select where you want to sit, make sure that you get the right time frame. I believe all of our Berg Hospitality Group concepts are all doing it. So we have Annabelle's, we have the Annie's, we have B&B Butchers, Prime 131. I mean, there's plenty of options out there, which we're very excited about and privileged to be able to be a part of.
Yeah.
So really, I think the best thing to do also is to kind of stake out the menus ahead of time.
Oh, here you go.
That's
These are the hacks.
That's kind of what you got to do.
Yeah.
Because then you go in and you know exactly what you want to do and where to go, right? But also, our team members' recommendations are also important, right?
Yeah.
Because they get to try it every day, right? So
Yep.
they know what's up, right, with some of the items.
And talk about your menus, because there's a lot of choices on
Correct.
the menu, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are doing the $39 for the dinner menu. I think we have a variety of 5 or 6 different appetizers. We have at least 7 or 8 entrees and a few desserts on there. And really that's just because we do know every person has a different dietary need. And we want to give people options. That's what we're here for. So, and I believe it's like that at most or almost all of our locations as well.
It is. And the value aspect, which is where the diners win this game, because most of these dishes on those entrees and those choices, they're typically priced $30 or so on their own outside of Houston Restaurant Weeks. And then you're getting 2 additional courses. Yes. So the $39 dinner that Trattoria Sofia is offering is closer probably to a $55 or $60 average value if you got it, say, in September.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's intentional.
Of course.
Yeah. That's on purpose.
Of course. You know, and then it's also an opportunity to try things, right? If you've never tried something before and you're like, man, I don't know about that rigatoni. I'm gonna go for it, right? And then this is the opportunity to do it, and you're not breaking the bank also.
Listen to the experts, y'all. That's Jessica. She's the general manager of Trattoria Sofia, one of the most popular dining destinations during Houston Restaurant Weeks. Today's day 1, y'all. She's going to get you in. She's getting you in. All right, one more foodie cam dessert for us here at Trattoria Sofia. You know, the real Sophia is at my house right now.
Yeah.
Babysitting my Luca.
She has a picture. There's a picture of her up in this restaurant too. I don't know if she loves it or not, but
she's the only one that can get my son to do his homework.
Oh, okay.
All right, what are we looking at?
So this is our vanilla bean pannacotta. We have this beautiful triple berry compote on top, a little bit of fresh breadcrumbs on the bottom, whipped cream on it. I mean, it's, again, we try to stay simple, classic, beautiful, right? And it's a really nice palate cleanser at the end of a nice, rich, hearty meal.
I love that. I can't wait to get into that thick layer of jelly on the top.
Oh, it's great.
I can see a lot of uses for something like that. All right. Ooh, I got to get a lot of jelly.
Me too. It's really good.
Oh my gosh. That jelly.
I know.
What can we put it on?
Everything. I want to put it on everything.
What? Your bread.
Yeah.
They have this really, really good ciabatta bread. What is it, ciabatta?
It's ciabatta and focaccia.
And focaccia.
Yeah.
Toasted up.
Yep, absolutely.
A little bit of, and the sheep's milk ricotta. You can even put the jelly on the top. It's like we're in Spain.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Perfect. That. All right, tell me about this drink really fast before we wrap up, before we don't spill it, and then we'll cheers.
So this is our opulent espresso martini. You can find this at any of the Bird concepts, which is pretty phenomenal. What makes it a little bit different is that we infuse our Patron Reposado in vanilla beans, actually fresh Madagascar vanilla beans, for about 24 hours. So it has a really wonderful vanilla taste to it. So,
Ooh, I want to put that dessert, the jelly,
inside
here. Oh, it's so good. All right. Any last minute tips for HRW 2026?
We're just very excited to have you book those tables on Open Table. I mean, we're packed, but we're ready to try to squeeze you in where we can.
Well, and that's a good point. What happens? What should a diner do if they go to Open Table and it shows that there's no availability? Can they call you?
Absolutely.
Will you answer the phone?
My team will definitely answer the phone.
Okay, y'all, because remember, not every restaurant answers the phone these days.
True, but we'll be here.
And what diners, it's helpful for them to know that Open Table often does not represent their whole seating capacity.
True.
That's why you can call and say, hey, I see y'all don't have any availability on Open Table.
What can we do for you? Yep.
All right, y'all. This is your destination for dining out and doing good in Houston all through August. HoustonRestaurantWeeks.com is your source. Bookmark it. Put it on your home phone. You know you can make that icon on your iPhone. I know you can do it. And then Fox 26 and Fox Local is your destination for all of the foodie content. There is no other station that is bringing you these incredible chefs who are supporting our community this often. Jessica, thank you so much for your support. Good luck.
Thank you.
Cheers. Happy day 1. Happy dining out and doing good. And we'll see y'all 3 episodes, Foodies and Friends, We're on YouTube at Houston Restaurant Weeks, 3 episodes a week. Cheers.
Cheers.
Woo! Mm. Oh,
Yeah.
this is so good.